Today I have the privilege of having a conversation with Judit Polgár, an amazing woman, a complex woman, and someone that I think we will all derive great pleasure in listening to today. But before I do that, I want to talk a little bit about how Julius Baer supports all generations of women. We do this through many initiatives, one being our partnership with chess.com, supporting the Julius Baer Women's Speed Chess Championship. This women's tournament highlights our support for gender equality and the concept of next generation empowerment. Judith is regarded as the strongest female chess player of our time. I think she's just one of the best players of all times, which just happens to be female. So it's really a pleasure to speak with you today. What role do you feel women-only competitions have in developing women for chess?
You know, there are some things must go on because that's how it fits to the community or the society. Most of the competition should be open section and inspire ladies having inspirational prizes as the best lady player or best junior girl player. Because simply the mindset is the difference. And that's a huge difference whether you want to reach something objectively. For example, just to say numbers, the women's world champion is not in the 200 in the book. So there is a big gap. At the same time, she's working very hard. She's challenging herself and she's really having a hard time to become a world champion, right? But still, when we limit someone or they limit themselves, it is a big question where they are going to be reaching by positioning themselves or the society on a much lower level. I think it's also very important that the top of the women's field support the idea that, yes, generally speaking, it is possible that a woman can be in the open section in the top 10, 20, 30, whatever. But for now, I feel that they are not supportive enough, probably because they don't believe themselves that they could be a much better player. It takes time and it takes a lot of communication, talks, and also to convince girls and ladies especially that they can do it or they could do it.
What do you think is the most important thing everyone can do in our everyday lives to boost that gender equality?
First of all, I think it's very important to give positive feedbacks to girls that they can do it. And you know, there are many things which can contribute to this, which does not cost money. It's just simply a motivational support. Because, I mean, if we parents and coaches would already not say, for example, a coach, it's very typical if the coach sees a 7-year-old boy and a girl who are about the same talented, obviously you cannot see what kind of great success they're going to reach. Even if the coach wants to motivate a girl and a boy, they would say to a boy that, wow, you're so talented, you can become a world champion. They are not realizing that actually by saying so, obviously for the 7-year-old, it's, wow, I can become a world champion, so amazing. But actually, you say that the boy potential is here, the girl's potential is here. It's like in life, if you say to a very smart boy that, wow, you're so smart, you're going to be a Nobel Prize winner one day. And you say to the girl that you're so great that you're going to have a PhD. So first of all, not to limit the kids, the girls, just because they are girls, that they can reach less. And with all the good intentions, many times parents, for example, and teachers as well, they do that. So I think this is the basic thing, that don't limit them, encourage them. Don't make remarks that just because you're a girl, you cannot do it. Don't make remarks that for a girl, it's good enough.
You know, I think it's so true what you're saying about how you bring chess into an education environment for children, because in today's world, the ability to think critically, the ability to problem solve is so absolutely important. And I think what you're doing there, Judith, is absolutely wonderful.
Also chess, for example, one of the most important things you can practice with chess is being resilient. And this is something I think maybe the most important and the key for success, and not only just success, it's for surviving. Because basically it's very known in principle for many years already, but in practice I see it with my friends who are 30 or 35, 40, that it's not that as it was before, that you have stability, you have your diploma, and then for the next 40 years you're going to be working in that field and then you retire, right? But you have to be resilient. You're going to have 20, 30, 40 different jobs and completely different fields. And this is also something that through chess, I do always have to practice when, you know, every position, every move, I have to make a decision. I have to take responsibility. I have to rethink and have a new vision on that, and not to be afraid of new things.
We're very proud to be a member and a founding member of this very, very important tournament.